Hello everyone, welcome to Anthropology Analytica. I'm Dr. Arjun Bopanna, your anthropology faculty at Insights IAS. So in today's video, we are going to discuss a topic of headhunting among the tribes. So as discussed in the introduction video, every Thursdays I will take up one topic and try to give you an idea, a new perspective of this particular topic. So here, the headhunting among the tribes. I mean, it's a very interesting topic because of several factors that how headhunting is so ingrained in the socio-cultural fabric of the tribes, and what is the what is the reason why they used to be headhunting among the tribes, and an anthropological perspective of why there is headhunting among different societies. So let's see what is this headhunting. So as the name itself suggests, so usually what happens is one human in order to assert their dominance over another human, tries to kill the individual and takes the head of that individual as a trophy is called as headhunting. It was very prevalent in the past, and it was very prevalent among the tribes. Even among the Indian tribes like the Nagas, Garos and the Mizos, we see headhunting, we used to see headhunting among them. So it has always been very interesting topic for anthropologists as to understand why did the tribes undertake this headhunting. Okay, so there are various socio-cultural reasons why headhunting used to take place among the tribes. Now, this can be asked as a 10 marker. Okay, so headhunting among the tribes can be a 10 marker question, or even if it is not asked, when you are talking about the socio-cultural features of tribes or any other aspect, like even in paper 1, when we talk about the justice system among the tribes, justice among the primitive society, you can use some examples from here. So in that context, let's try to understand this headhunting among the tribes. So headhunting has been an important part of some of the tribes in India as well as across the world. So it was part of their socio-cultural landscape. When anthropologists or when British administrators went and tried to study as to why there was headhunting practices among the tribes, so they realized, or they got to know, or the tribes said that one of the reasons why this headhunting was prevalent among the tribe was as a part of blood feud. Okay, so groups, when they used to fight with each other, the victorious group used to bring head as a symbol of victory. So it was part of blood feud. To showcase their victory, they used to bring the head, and it was a trophy, kind of a trophy, that whoever possessed the head of another individual or the enemy were considered to be very brave. Okay. Similarly, it was associated with fertility and luck. So if you want to bring luck to your people, to your land, then you need to get somebody's head. Okay, even for example, if you want bountiful in agriculture, they used to practice headhunting. They used to sacrifice a human and would give that head to the chief or give that head to the deity. Similarly, it was also associated with power and strength. The more number of skulls that an individual possessed, it showed that they are more stronger. So chiefs would generally have large number of head. The more number of head would mean that they are more powerful. Okay, similarly, it was done in order to satisfy or please the women. I mean, in many of the tribals, especially like in Nagas and all that, if a man had to show that if a boy had to show he has become a man, then he had to bring a head to the women. So as a part of the marital ritual, this headhunting was being practiced. Also as a funeral rite, so sacrifice of human allowed the soul to migrate to the next phase of their life. And then it was also part of the justice system. Okay, sacrificing the individual was part of the justice system. So this we can relate with paper 1, where justice in primitive society, where headhunting was done as a form of justice. Now let me try to give you the anthropological perspective of this justice system. So for example, in today's society, we see capital punishment given to people. That means people are hung, people are injected with poisonous substances to terminate their life. So capital punishment even in India is given. Right. So why is capital punishment given? By giving capital punishment, our justice system want to deter criminals from performing similar kinds of acts, isn't it? The same way, anthropological view about headhunting is that when there is anarchy, when there is a chaos in the society, all right, we need to bring order into the society. Unlike modern society, which has a formal justice and legal system, the primitive society did not have such a system. So how do we control anarchy? How do we control chaos? And how do we bring order in a primitive society? So this was a novel method, that is headhunting was a novel method through which they were able to bring order into the society. So it can be related to justice system. So headhunting and human sacrifice can be associated with justice system, where by doing so, by sacrificing the human and bringing their head, it acted as a deterrent for anybody else to act against the order of the society. So it was therefore a primitive way to deliver justice. So many anthropologists has interpreted headhunting and human sacrifice in this way. Even it is related with tattooing. So many tribes have tattooing practices. So tattooing also is kind of related with headhunting. The more head that you are able to hunt, you are able to get yourself different kinds of tattoo. It shows the strength, it shows the power an individual earns in his lifetime. So some of the examples of Indian tribes where headhunting was practiced, Mizo, Garo and Nagas are examples of such tribes. But today, the Britishers had banned it in 1935. Then our IPC Act also prohibits, manslaughter, etc. Among the Nagas, the government had to intervene after independence in 1960, put a ban or prohibition on head hunting. Until then, it is said that these tribes were involved in head hunting. So how did this come to an end today? One is because of government's crackdown, okay, where government has enacted laws, generic laws like IPC, specific laws banning head hunting. It has also come to an end because of change in the culture. Okay, cultural practices are undergoing change. Many of these tribes like Naga, Mizos, they have got converted into Christianity. When they have got converted into Christianity, they have given up their way of life. That is, headhunting was a part of the tribal way of life. Once they have got converted, they have given up the headhunting practices. Okay, and modernization and Western education also has played an important role in the end of head hunting. So these are the various topics that you can keep in mind. Define what is headhunting, what is the significance and importance of headhunting for the tribal society, and the anthropological view, opinion about headhunting, and some examples of headhunting and how did this come to an end. So here I will just read out an article about headhunting among the Konyaks. So Konyaks are one of the many tribes of the Naga tribes. Okay, warrior tribes it is. Okay, so what sets them apart from the rest of the Naga tribe is that they were part of they had a history of fierce headhunting, okay, as a part of their strong warrior tradition. So territorial conflicts between rival tribes and villages were resolved through warfare, and Konyaks were feared for their headhunting. Even outsiders would dare to enter into these regions because they feared headhunting. They beheaded their enemies and brought back several heads as trophies, as I told you in the beginning. Okay, feuding between the tribes were the main reason for headhunting. So here also Konyaks brought back several heads as trophies, especially in a specially designed basket, okay, that they carried. The heads were then proudly displayed in the walls and doorways of the warriors. We might, we need to appreciate this as part of the socio-cultural fabric of the tribal society. Indian government then put a ban on headhunting in the year 1960. So this is the idea, this is the concept of headhunting among the tribes. So this can be asked as a 10 marker in paper 2. It may be related with paper 1, justice in primitive society. I hope this was useful. Thank you for watching. In this next video, let us discuss what is pseudo-tribalism as a 10 marker. Thank you.